Well, Dave, Carroll, you guys just had your tractor parade here at the Ross County Fair, and I understand this is a pretty loose, informal group.
Yeah, everybody of all ages is welcome to come out and show tractors there, and if they want any information on how to enter a tractor or get a hold of me, it's in the Ross County Fair book online on rosscountyfair.com, and you'll get all your information. And if you have any questions, you can give me a call and we'll make arrangements. You don't have to reserve a spot. We pretty much we'll take all that come, and we usually have anywhere between 75, 85, sometimes 105 tractors.
You got quite a few packed in here.
We got a lot. We got them all back in the spots there, thank goodness.
Yeah.
And yeah, we take a tractor parade on Thursday of every fair at 5:15 approximately. And the ones who want to do the tractor parades, welcome. Don't cost anything. You just come down, sign up, and we'll get her done.
So what kind of people are involved here? Mostly farmers, collectors?
A few years ago, it was mainly farmers got into it, and they would start collecting, you know, one, then they get 20, then they get 30, and got one fellow that's in our group down here. He's got over 200, and they're all international. And yeah, any older riding lawn mowers, old farm implements, or also any tractors welcome to come in, just as long as it's a interest to the public. And a lot of people nowadays kind of lost track of their heritage from years ago, and a lot of the younger folks don't even know anything about agricultural, and that's this area in Ross County, that's a big portion of our incomes in agricultural and farming and stuff. So it's good they bring it out here, and everybody always likes to come out and watch and see the tractors. And if you want to, I can go back and start explaining a few. To the oldest that I know of is this 1930 KC, and
the gray one.
Yeah, they didn't make too awful many of them, and that's actually my tractor. And as far as I know, that's the oldest here this year.
Even older than the one behind it?
Well, I don't know the date. They could be around the same.
It says 1927.
Okay, that says 27. Well, that's actually 27. So it got me by a few years.
Okay.
I never seen a tag on that one there. They must just put that on. Yeah, we've got a...
I can see a big difference between crossing over that decade.
Size difference? Yeah.
Or not the size, just the design.
Yeah.
The older kind of wheels.
Yeah. Well, this one here actually had them kind of wheels on it. And what they actually did, them are actually steel cutoffs is what they call them. A lot of a company went to your field, and they actually cut this band right here off.
Hey, see you. Have a good one.
And they weld a rim in. They weld a rim in here, and then that way you could run rubber instead of the cleats.
Okay.
And a lot of farmers did that. This one originally was a steel wheel tractor, and someone converted it years ago into a one on rubber.
Okay. Modernization.
Oh yeah, we've got all kinds, different makes and models in here. I think we've got them all. We don't have a Minneapolis Moline. I don't think we have one of them in here, but we've got all the rest of them.
Okay. All right, Dave Carroll, you're giving us a tour in the tractor display here at the Ross County Fair. What can you tell us about these bright red ones?
Well, these three Farmall here are an unusual tractor. They're all Farmall 300, and they're all high crop. And as I say high crop, they extend the spindles, the rear end, and everything up for like cotton fields, cane fields, and this and that.
To get over
the reason
the
why there's three of them, they're like three sisters. They're three brothers. You've got one that is a LP gas only. It runs on LP. You see the tank on the top.
Yeah, so no gas tank.
Then you've got the other one here, and I do believe it'll run on either or gas or LP. I'll have to go around here and see.
And how old are these?
These are this one here will actually do it's all fuel. That means it'll take all fuel. And this one here is actually a gas only. They did not make a diesel in the 300. Now, when they stepped up to the 350, the next model year, they did go for diesel. Now, these are probably right around 1955 is what he has on that one there.
Yeah.
So they're around 55, so they're well after World War II. So they were making quite a few in production after that time. Before they were using tractors as scrap to make for bombs for the war. And they wasn't selling a whole lot in 42, 43. And
Went back to the
World War
the horses
II,
and
yeah,
such.
Yep. And that's what's unique about these here. And you know, we can go to pausing.
All right, a little more on the tractor display here.
Yeah, we you know, if your kid or even an adult wants to bring like a garden tractor, you know, they're welcome also. Don't have to be a big farming tractor. So we're all open for everything. So, you know, if you've got a youngster would like to enter a garden tractor, any tractor, just get in the fair book, get my number, give me a holler, or just show up at next fair and we'll take care of you.
And you don't even need a driver's license, do you?
Don't even need a driver's license if you're on a tractor.
Be nice if you knew what you're doing.
Yeah, they most generally, on a young kid, they most generally, if they've got an interest in farm tractors, they'll figure out how to get them done.
And if you're a farm kid, if you're a farm kid, you know what you're doing already.
You know what you're doing. So, but they're easy to learn. Just got to be. The main thing is safety. You want to always be, you know, safe as you're doing it.
Yep. All right, Dave Carroll, you've got a story about this tractor.
Yeah, I've got a Farmall Super M that was actually owned by a collector in Ross County that passed away back in 2016. And he was real good and picky about paint, and really did a good job, good guy to get along with. So his family, the son got the tractors, and they since passed down to the they're his grandsons, and then they'll keep going in the family. And Herbie, it was Herbie Miller. He was quite, he had imagination on him. He built the trailer back here that this tractor's actually pulling. And he also was a huge Massey Harrison fan. And so it just tickles me to death that the name and the tractors keep going on in the same family. And that's what it's all about, passing it down into the same family. And getting the young kids involved, because I've lost a lot of my older folks. They passed away. That really helped, and we need to get the younger generation involved in what I do, and that way we keep this good tradition going at the Ross County Fair. This tractor show here, we're in no club or nothing. We do it for the fairgrounds, to, you know, the public to come in and enjoy themselves. So there's no club, we're all one. And just want to keep that legacy going throughout the years. And so 50 years down the road, we'll have a good show like that we're putting on now. And that's what it's all about, keeping the youngsters up and going. So if you guys have anybody that's young that wants to enter next year, just either come out on that Saturday before the fair, and you can drop them off, or call me at the phone number in the fair book online. So it's been nice talking to you.
All right, Dave Carroll, thank you very much. And the parade is 5:30 on the Thursday of the fair?
It's we start and line them up at 5. At 5:15 on that Thursday of the fair, we start running tractors through about 5:15, and we're usually on them about a half hour through the fairgrounds.
All right, Dave Carroll, thank you very much.
No problem.